Alright, hi everyone, and welcome back to Gman's World. I just wanted to do a quick overview of what I got last night on my truck and on my trailer. I picked up a bunch of stuff, loaded up the truck and the trailer last night. The other thing is I wasn't able to pick up a couple things, which was a lawnmower and a treadmill that I found on the side of the road. I was just riding around for actual smaller stuff, I guess you would say. And I ran across that, and I was like, well, I'll just go ahead and take it to the house, and so I don't feel so bad about not being able to pick it up. So anyway, I wanted to show you what's on the truck and the trailer, and I plan on going out again tonight and picking up some more stuff. So what I need to do is I'm going to do this video real quick and then get this stuff to the recycle yard, or at least most of it. Some of it's going to stay here, and I'll explain why. Alright guys, I got some chain link fence over here. I also got a couple of poles, looks like for a volleyball net or badminton net or something like that. This right here is a part of a chair. It's all steel. I also got, let's see, here's a mop. Here's another like mop. This one feels like, and I checked it with the with my magnet, and it may be aluminum. I also got a lamp or light fixture. I do have a ballast. I don't know if it came out of here or when I picked it up, but I do have one. Got another, looks like another mop. It's steel. Down here I got a, can't really tell, but right here is like a steel baby walker. I got that also. Now let's walk around here. I wanted to show you this. This is an office chair. I do not know if it works or not, but if it does, it's actually in very good shape. So I am going to take it and put it in my workshop, so I'll have another chair to sit on, because I'd rather recycle it that way than to just drop it off at the recycle yard and get a little bit of money for it. This way I'll have something to sit in when my workshop gets complete. I also picked up some electronics. Do not know what this is. I'm assuming it's like an amplifier type thing. I can't see the bottom of it, and I can't pull it out, so don't know exactly what's in there, but I know there's some boards in there and stuff like that. Might have electronic components. I am in the process of researching electronic components that I can actually take off boards and resell to refurbishing companies or however they do it, to refine the gold out of them, the silver, any of the precious metals, anything like that. I am really heavily doing that. I was in electronics for 20 years, so I know there's got to be some type of market in it. I found a few things that they are willing to buy. So I'm trying to do it that way. I would like to keep it in America if I can. I do not like, one thing I do not like is the way the US, Australia, UK is sending all their electronic scrap to India. I do not like that. I've seen videos on it. They burn the stuff. It's all cancer causing. They don't do it in a regulatory way. That's the reason why they probably send it there. People are dying of cancer and everything else. So I am looking for suppliers that are actually going to do it and do it right here in the USA. Anyway, enough about that. I'm just going to show you. I picked up a heater for a coffee pot. I got a vacuum here. I've got another vacuum. Normally I'll take the time and tear out the motor, because I like to try to see if it's got copper in it. A lot of times it does, sometimes it doesn't, but I like to do that, and then I get rid of the rest of it. But for this particular day, I do not have time, and I have so many motors and stuff that need to be processed at my house. I'm just going to let it go as is, cut the cord and let her go. Down here I picked up a tire. Normally I do not do this, but the tire is looks pretty good. I'm going to look at the date on the tire to see when it was actually made. If it is less than 10 years old, and it, like I said, it does have real good tread on it, it looks like an emergency tire, I may try to sell that online at Craigslist and see if I can't get anybody to buy it from me. If not, I will there's a place that I can take it. I can cut the rubber off of it and actually take the steel. As you can see, there is another wheel over here. That is connected to a bike, of course, a little kid's bike. It is too rusted out for me to be able to refurbish or anything like that. I'm hoping to get into stuff like that later on, but for now, that one's just going to go as metal scrap. I also got this piece here. I don't know. Yeah, it's some type of table. It's going to go. It's all rusted out. This is an exercise bike that actually looks like it's in decent condition. There is some rust on it, but unfortunately I am not going to be able to keep it around the house. So, and as of course doing videos, the helicopter decides to come through. So this is the second time this helicopter's come through. I stopped the video one time already and started it back over, but it's now gone. But anyway, this is what I got. This is a laminating machine for all your foodstuffs. Oh, I got another little step. Looks like another little step thing, step stool down here I forgot about. This is my cooler I take with me because, hey, everybody's got to drink something at some time. And like I said, I stopped somewhere else and I got chain link fence, which is on the trailer, and this is all the poles that they had. So this is a good find if you can find it, because it's really heavy, and since steel is dropping like a rock, the more that you can get of this stuff, the better off your cash payout will be at the end. Here's another vacuum. Of course, I'm going to cut the cable and just let it roll. I don't have time to break it open and get the motor out or anything like that. There's another like rack right here that is pretty much rusted out. I'm taking. Here's a spreader that something's wrong with it. Somebody put it out there and I don't need a spreader, so I'm just going to go ahead and scrap it. But one thing I wanted to say is there is this office file system thing that I picked up. It's, you know, a little rusted on the ends. May be able to clean it up or what have you, but I try to keep all the office stuff, because when I get my workshop done, I am going to put a little bench down for my computer and all that, and I thought stuff that I keep for right now, I'll make a decision on what I'm going to keep as office material for any type of paperwork or anything like that. When I start really selling on eBay and stuff and having to keep records, I know you can, you know, put the stuff in your computer or what have you and have electronic records, but I would like to have a hard copy just in case for some reason the hard drive crashes or something like that, so I could print it out, put it in here, and you know, or something like that. Now let's I think that's it. Let's move on to the trailer. I picked up this big old commercial. Man, it's really bright out here. Hopefully y'all can see this. This grill, excuse me, I lost my train of thought. Commercial grill, I am actually going to look in it and see if it actually can still be used. If it can, then I may try to sell it. It also came with a sink, which is up underneath, as you can tell. There are two separate entities. I just had to make it a little bit closer because of all the other stuff I had on here. Now this is I think I've talked about this before, but this is the inside of a dishwasher, and I use this for storage. I have them all over my yard. They have all different types of metal in it. They have aluminum, they got stainless steel, they got brass, they've got basically everything. I even put wiring in one. So why I was going to talk about this is because I've got another one on the trailer right now, and I didn't want anybody commenting, "Oh, you're tearing that thing apart. You can that just takes too long, and you can just take it to the yard and get the money for it." Well, this is the reason why I use this, and use it for storage, which is great. I keep one on my trailer for the small stuff. As you can tell down in here, I drop all the small metal pieces, and then later on, like today, of course I'm going to come back and I'm going to check with a magnet, which is right here, this magnet. I'm going to check and see what's steel and what is aluminum or stainless steel or whatever. And I do have a couple of items here, like this is of course aluminum. This is a top to a pot. It's aluminum, and it's also hot. And this is part of the gate, and it is actually cast aluminum, as you can tell. And then of course I do have regular metal that sticks, of course, on here. I will separate all this stuff, and we'll find out exactly what it all is. This one actually, here's one right here. If you are new to scrapping or recycling, like I like to call it, you always want to make sure about things. Like, see, it is taped right here, and then it's taped down at the bottom. Well, if you don't use a magnet, you use a magnet and you just come over here and you say, "Oh, well, this is magnetic, so it's all steel." Well, this one right here is actually non-magnetic. That is aluminum right there. So you need to take your time instead of rushing around. You need to take time and actually look at stuff to make sure if it actually is steel. Especially on these grills here, I have checked most of this out, and it is actually, even though it is stainless steel, it is actually magnetic stainless steel, unfortunately. And here where I live, they're only going to give steel price for, which I don't really like, but that's just the way it is here. Now down here, here's a desk. It's all metal. I also got another Christmas tree here in August. Ain't that special? Now, this is the reason why I couldn't get everything on. I have chain link fence all the way to the back here. So there was nothing I could do. This stuff is really heavy, especially this piece here. I actually had to cut it in two parts because it was all in one, and I could not pick it up and carry it. I actually had to drag both pieces, and this one was terrible. I had to put it in at an angle, but I did get it. And also I got another chair here and some type of workout equipment here. And then of course what I was getting to say is, here is another, if I can walk around this side, that is another dishwasher. So I'll be taking that apart sometime next couple of days. I need to take it off because it's not going with them today. But I'm going to use I'll walk back over here and show this part here. I'm going to be using as storage. It works great. What I'll do is I'll take off all of the metal, which somebody will probably comment, "Don't do that, take it all the way it is." But anyway, I'm doing it because I'm using it for storage. If I wasn't using it for storage, I would basically come down over here. There is a motor right here. I'll take a knife, I'd check it, and see if it is aluminum or steel. I mean aluminum or copper, excuse me. I may even, once I get my workshop up and running, I may take it off and do everything I can and maybe make some type of test procedure to where I could actually test these things to see if they work, and then put them on either Craigslist or eBay. Because like I said, I was an electronic technician for 20 years, so I should be able to at least test these things and see if they run. And it's always better to sell good products, because you can make more money off of it instead of just doing it for scrap. But for right now, this is all I can do because I just have been slammed with work. I do realtor stuff. You'll see another video in it, if you haven't already, of the stuff that I picked up from a realtor's place, and they have been keeping me busy, quite busy. But anyway, that's the stuff that you could take off if you wanted to, or whatever, if you wanted to do the same thing I do and make these into a little bit of a storage container. Now, one thing I will do is I take a drill, and down here I come through the top portion of it, and I just measure out just by eye, and I drill holes all the way down. And that is so when it rains, the water runs straight out of it, so there'll be less chances of the metal rusting if it's a rusty metal, or makes it a little bit lighter because there's no water in it, or a lot less water in it. But anyway, that's all I've got. Oh yeah, I got some steel pipe, if you can see it. There's 3 or 4 pieces there laying straight down, but that's about it, I believe. So let me come back over here, and oh yeah, one thing. Scrap yards frown on any type of wood, so you need to pop this off. This looks like it's decayed pretty good. I should be able to just rip it right on off. So if you're just getting into it, remember, watch your wood. Down here, they want you to take it all off. Some other places, maybe, I've never run into it, but they may give you a lower price for having the wood on there because they have to take it off themselves. Alright guys, that's all I have today. That was the whole walk around for yesterday's or last night's pickups. I hope you like my video. If you do, do me a favor and give me a like down there. Definitely subscribe to me. It'll help me get my my word out there, I guess you could say. And I will see y'all later, and y'all have a great day.